Hi, Collective. I'm Ancient, and I have a message for you all. The message that I just heard, or that I'm hearing, is because you've learned to be alone and you're happy being alone, the universe provides, and that's when you will get what your heart's desire. Let me elaborate. You're not desperate to be in a relationship. You're not searching for a person. You don't need validation. You don't need acceptance. And the reason why you don't need any of this is because you've experienced multiple ego deaths. You've experienced transformations and awakenings. And within those transformations and awakenings, you've gained a whole new perspective of yourself. You've learned a lot about yourself through these failed connections. You've gotten to this space of accepting being by yourself, almost like you want to be alone, like you rather be alone and be happy than to have someone in your life that brings you misery, that disrespects you, that does not value you, that lies to you, betray you, drags you, gossip, someone who does not support you in your endeavors, someone who does not lift you up. As you go down this path of the hermit is the card of wisdom. The hermit looks at the details. The hermit is the card of Virgo. Virgo is the energy of looking at the details, reflecting, analyzing, breaking things down. And what you've come to see and realize is that it's far more important that you are okay than you focusing on others and worried about them, especially when they don't give you the same energy, especially when they don't match your energy. And because you have gone through the portal, you have learned those lessons, and now you have accepted and essentially surrendered to the universe, and you are in that process of healing. The universe is now ready to bless you with the person of your dreams, but it's like you don't, I don't want to say you don't care. For some of you, you don't. You're not worried about that anymore. I feel like some of you had to go through this last cycle of essentially drama with whomever you were connected to so that you could fully understand what true love is. And true love means loving yourself first and not allowing people to waste your time, and paying attention to those red flags and making decisions immediately when your intuition, your higher consciousness, whatever you follow spiritually is telling you, hey, red flag, it's time for you to run. It's time for you to say, you know what? No, thank you. It's time for you to recognize when someone is not for your highest good. And the hermit, again, is the card of wisdom. It's someone who applies the past to the future to better themselves. So you are reflecting on all the connections you've gone through or experienced, but each of these connections taught you something about yourself, and that it all comes down to you. Now the universe is like, okay, they get it now. So now they've gone through the last cycle. Now I can send them the 10 of cups, the person that they're meant to be with, that's going to show them what it means to be loved, truly love, or show them what you've always tried to show other people. because that was the problem, is that you were giving love or trying to show love to people that did not deserve it. They didn't deserve you because you kept trying to see the good in everyone and you kept trying to get them to see the good within themselves. And that's just not how it works. That person had to go through an awakening and transformation and go through the exact sort of perhaps transformations that you've had to experience, where they had to gain self-love, but they were on the other end of the spectrum. You were always the giver and you never received, and you kept fighting with the universe and saying, why do you keep sending me people that's not giving to me? I'm always giving. It's because you were always giving, because the universe wanted you to finally get to the place or point in your life when you're done giving, so that now whoever comes into your life is going to give, but you're not going to undergive. You're going to match their energy, but you're going to sit back now and allow people to give to you, allow them to show you allow them to show you their true nature. Allow them to show you love. Allow them to show up for you instead of you always showing up for other people. That is what's coming in for you. But you had to go through this because the universe said, okay, you didn't learn. You're still over giving. You're still doing too much. And now you have someone that is going to do too much for you. And I don't mean that in a negative way, because you're not going to steal from this person's energy, right? You're not an energetic vampire, because I feel like you've dealt with people that were like that. This person is now going to come in and they're going to give you what you've been given to other people, and it's going to feel so amazing and a relief that you don't have to be the one always checking, always texting, always calling, always. It's fine. You're finally going to be able to lay down your sword, open yourself up fully, and embrace what true love is supposed to be and feel like. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll talk to you soon.